This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Into the air right away is Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And this is one receiver you got to slow down defensively, whether that's pressing mid the line, throwing extra defenders at him, rolling coverages his way. You can't let him have a big ball game. They were targeting him right away, but that one, incomplete.
Guys, what are you doing?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
To throw is Daniels.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll run now with Okoye. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Boswell's kick is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Lewis. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To the air goes Daniels. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Allen again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, a give to Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Daniels. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Here's Daniels. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now is Allen. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Now Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Going up top. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They try again with Lewis. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Operating from the gun, Allen.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Allen to throw once more. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Running right, this is Evans.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Allen going to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here's first down.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And able to get this out to the 25.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here's first and 10.
Throwing after the interception. Daniels. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
He's back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Got it complete to Crabtree. And he's got this down to the 35.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
That's caught. It's Crabtree again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Crabtree. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will take this one home. It's
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Tampa. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
To throw is Daniels.
And this throw will be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now Garcia throwing to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Garcia.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
To the air goes Daniels.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked up by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Please, we need it. Gimme.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
2nd and 13.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Garcia fighting through pressure. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Garcia. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Garcia.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Straight ahead, Shipley.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Garcia. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Daniels.
He finds Douglas complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They can...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in England.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd down and 6 now. Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Daniels looking to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now Lewis here on 1st down.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here's Daniels.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Completes it to Douglas. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 40 yards, 29 officially.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They run with Lewis out of the gun. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, Daniels trying to squeeze it in Edelman, and it's intercepted. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now Garcia to throw. Throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Garcia.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw. Garcia.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They'll look to throw again. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
They'll give it to Shipley.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Garcia from the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Looking to throw. Garcia. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Zach Ertz. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Garcia. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Garcia operating from the gun. Complete. Smith has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Garcia. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Garcia now throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with decent starting field position, they may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Garcia. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Rasul Douglas picks him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're not ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that group? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here, but they've really big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there. That's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throws it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Prager on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Mechanism moving up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They send a man in motion. First and 10. Herbert buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That pass complete to Moss. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On third down, Herbert. Quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun shotgun snap to Daniels. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. The shotgun, they'll give it to him. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
They go play action now. Here's how. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Unfortunately for this quarterback, thanks to the alert call by his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Here's Allen to throw. That caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run with the big back, Jamal Lewis. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one caught by Parkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A run out of the gun with H2H. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, Daniels. That's taken in by H2H. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the handoff, this is H2H. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. On second down, it's Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll throw with Daniels. Taken in by Gesicki. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Lewis. Now a loose football. The Browns have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On play action, Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with.
to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to London, England after this. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Play action. It's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Daniels going to throw again. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing again. Daniels. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Tight end on the move left. On first down, it's Allen. He's going to air this out for Davis. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. So we have halftime here at Wembley in the latest installment of the NFL International Series. As we head back stateside to Orlando, Florida, check in with Jonathan Coachman. The coach has the EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Oh, now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back up.
And he's into the end zone.